Hi everybody, this is Lorina Quigley, your mystic, Lorina Q, your mystic medium. I have a note that helps me remember that. I keep forgetting. I changed it a lot, so. Anyway, I'm Lorina Quigley. I'm a psychic medium, an energy healer. I do readings, I do energy healing. I have, of course, you can see a YouTube channel where I talk about all things mystical. It's really fun. Anyway, last night in class, I just wanted to share. I have a circle every Tuesday night. It's a spirit circle where we connect with spirit, give and receive messages, connect with spirit so that we can give messages and learn to sit in that energy, that the psychic energy that we're all part of, and help grow that, because we all have that. It's part of our energetic field. There's a lot of, we have psychic feelers. We have psychic energy that is always going out and feeling what's out there. So we do a meditation where we can feel that, bring that in, raise our vibration, raise our frequency so that we connect with spirit and give messages. It's really fun. We do it every Tuesday night. And we do a spirit circle also on Sundays, the first Sunday of every month. This is in person in Phoenix. Anyway, last night we did a trance circle, where we were connecting in a much deeper way. Much deeper. So it's going deeper into a trance. Instead of a lighter trance state, we go into a deeper trance state to get information at a different level. That was really cool. Anyway, we had a conversation last night about angels and what they look like, because one of the people in the class has had some really interesting experiences with the angelic realm. Really cool. And this is somebody who's very left brain and was, I forgot what kind of work he does. An engineer, a nuclear engineer. That's, wow. Okay, that's very left brain and very smart. Anyway, he had an awakening experience, started seeing angels. They're coming to him, talking to him. He thought he was going crazy. 2 years later, he's on this journey still trying to figure it out, but understanding some things at a deeper level. Anyway, so we were having a conversation about what do angels look like. I said, well, I think they can look like all sorts of things. I think they can look like however they want to when they present themselves to you. And I've had this experience where I have seen angels. I mean, with my eyes open, seeing them walk into the room and having a telepathic communication with them. So, and they looked a little different than what most people might think of what angels look like. And what I mean by that is, I think most people think that angels are like the paintings with the wings and are very human looking, but not. I mean, as far as having a human shaped body, they're larger than us, most humans on Earth right now. Anyway, so the experience that I've had is that they are taller than us regular humans. I had an angelic encounter when I was 21 years old. And he did not have wings. He had a white robe on, a white beard. And for years I thought it was an angel, and then I thought it was my higher self, and then I thought it was an ascended master. Now I'm back to, I think it was an angel. And I can tell you it was male. I think it was Archangel Jophiel at this point. This is because I am connected to the golden ray. He is connected to the golden ray. And I've gotten much information about the golden ray. Anyway, but he looked like, he looked like a man that looked very old, had a long white beard, long white hair, very peaceful. He was hovering above the bed, like at the edge of the bed, not over me, but standing at the end of the bed. and just staring very serenely at me. I sat up and was staring at him for quite some time. And then when I laid back down, my regular brain went, oh my God, what was that? And I sat up in bed and I went, oh my, no, he was gone. Oh, because I laid back down. I'm like, okay, I've seen enough. I laid back down. And then that's when my regular brain turned on and went, what was that? Anyway, and it was at a really rough time period in my life. And I really mean that. I was a mess. And, I think I needed some angelic intervention at the time. And anyway, Jofia. So to go on with my story. So the other person in this person in the circle, he has seen angels with regular wings, like regular, like really beautiful beings. I think most of them that he's seen are male, and with wings. Now, some people see angels as orbs. I think they can come to us as orbs. Like I said, I think that they can look how they want to look. They could probably look incredibly human and show up at the last minute because something really bad is going to happen to you, and they redirect you off in a different direction. And I was saved by some sort of angelic presence I was saved from going off a cliff. This is when I still lived in Utah. Anyway, I didn't see them. They told me that I heard his voice, and he told me what to do and what actions to take so that I would not end up off the cliff on a very cold, snowy, icy night. Anyway, back to what angels look like. I really do believe they can look how they want to look and present how they want to look. But this is what I've seen, and this is what we were talking about last night. So I painted this picture. This is this is what I have seen as far as angelic presences, and this is what I really tried to paint here. And this is light. This is a light being. And there's streams of light coming off of this being all around them, but there are points where there's more energy coming from them, and that's the crown chakra, that's the heart area, and also down here. And so what was happening as they were moving, because you could see the energy moving, and as the energy, the light was moving, and it moved like this, there were points of light that moved off of the bands of light as they're moving, standing, because some of them were standing. There was about 10 beings who came into a room from the ceiling down, and one of them started communicating with me. Anyway, I was just trying to paint what I saw. And this is what we were talking about again last night, was that the energy from the heart chakra area, that energy is doing this. It's moving back and forth and back and forth. Even though it is full light, there's this movement that's there that could be interpreted as wings moving back and forth. So that's just how I'm seeing it, and this is from my human perspective, having a really amazing, incredible, mystical experience, seeing 10 angels come into a room and start communicating with me. And this is what I'm seeing. So that's my interpretation. I think that angels can look however they want you to perceive them. And by the way, they did communicate with me, and we talked about how to manifest. One came right in front of me and started showing me the quantum field. Again, the quantum field, like everything is available to you. All possibilities exist around you simultaneously at the same time. Everything is available to you. It is a matter of tuning into where it is in your field, and they showed me this, and then connecting with the thing that you want to create. Anyway, let's go back to angels, though. So what do you think about that? What do angels look like? Have you seen angels? I would love to hear about it. Please let me know what you think. this is my second painting of an angel. I don't like it as much as my first, but I'm going to be doing more. So as I make them, I will show them to you and share them with you. Anyway, and last night, the angels were coming through and communicating with us. It was an extraordinary night last night in this trance circle that we did. And the angels were there. I started channeling Archangel Gabriel. Now, I have felt his presence before. I am sure that I have channeled information from him before, but this is the first time where I was channeling, where I got the information, I started giving the information, then I couldn't even remember what I said, but at some point I said Gabriel, that this was Gabriel giving the message. And it's interesting when you do that kind of a deep trance channeling, that at some point it gets really hazy and you can't remember what you said. You know, sort of like the packet of information came in, but you don't know exactly what you said or how you said it. I guess that's going to have to start recording some of these. Anyway, it was a very cool experience. Everybody loved it. Everyone loved being there. And then we celebrated someone's birthday afterwards. It was a really fun evening. Anyway, back to angels. What do you think about them? Have you seen angels? And how have you experienced connections with angels? What was that like for you? They're very powerful. They have amazing energy. They're very powerful. It can be sometimes overwhelming, actually. It's so powerful. But there's love there, too. There's always love. I think that's it for today. Bye, everyone. Have a great day.